In this episode of Rob Christie Hike Across America, we continue with our mission, try to find something worth doing in every state. This week, we're in Colorado, and we're headed down to the Great Sand Dunes National Park, located just 10 minutes north of Highway 160 in Mosca, Colorado. Now, Great Sand Dunes is a national park, so your American the Beautiful Pass will work here. Otherwise, it's $25 per vehicle. But on the plus side, they are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, including holidays. So there are no time restrictions of when you have to leave or when you can come in. We're up here at the Great Sand Dunes National Park. Got the traveling truckies here. We're in Colorado. We're going to check out some of the biggest sand dunes in the world. Now, other than the parking lot, Great Sand Dunes isn't very wheelchair accessible whatsoever, but pets are allowed here pretty much anywhere in the park. A Great Sand Dunes National Park has the tallest sand dunes in Northern America, the tallest one reaching 750 feet, and if you didn't know, that's 75 stories tall, which kind of reminds me of Carlsbad Cavern National Park, which goes 700 feet into the ground, which is 70 stories. I'll leave a link to that video up top. So we got here pretty early in the morning, so there was hardly any footprints in the sand, just these beautiful wavy lines. So like the walk to the sand dunes is forever just to get to them. No joke, it was about a 20-minute walk from the parking lot just to get to the base of the sand dunes themselves. This is pretty cool. These dunes are huge, but you gotta walk about half a mile from the parking lot just to get to them. And once you get to them, it's a pretty massive hike getting up the top, and then it's not as easy to walk in as White Sands is, or as easy to get to. And in case you were wondering, yes, I do have a link for White Sands video up in the top corner. So if you're new to this channel and you're not quite a fan yet, consider subscribing. We got plenty of great videos in over 20 states. If you are a fan, please let us know by writing "keep on hiking" in the comments. And as always, stick around to the end of the video and see where we're going next week. This section here reminds me of the Sarlacc pit in Return of the Jedi. You can just imagine a big old mouth down there with some teeth. And even though we didn't see any sandboarders, it seemed to be a pretty popular thing in this area. Even our hotel had sandboard rentals. But surprisingly, the visitor center here didn't rent or sell any sleds for sliding down the hills, like they do at White Sands National Park. So I tried climbing up to one of these bigger dunes. It's hard. You gotta take a lot of time, take it slow. But yeah, it definitely wears you out. And if you want to know my personal opinion on which one I think is better, Great Sand Dunes or White Sands National Park, it'd be White Sands, simply because the sand is easier to walk on and you can park your car up next to the sand dunes in multiple areas. So that was it for the Great Sand Dunes National Park. It's pretty cool, but it's not as good as White Sands. In the next episode of Rob Christie Hike Across America, we continue our time in Colorado and head on down to the Black Canyon of the Gunderson National Park. So if you found yourself liking this video and you want to see more, please like, share, subscribe. There's plenty on the channel, more on the way. Until next time, keep on hiking.